on the next Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode of Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. I'm going to do a quick one for you because honestly, I'm really hungry and I got this pizza right in front of me. So, here's the deal. If you follow me on Instagram, maybe you saw I posted a little video earlier today. My wife is away on a little vacation with her sister and her mom for the next couple of days. And so I'm all alone and I went shopping and essentially I just bought a whole lot of stuff like frozen food and wine. So I picked up this pizza from Trader Joe's, just a frozen pizza. And while I was cooking that up, I was thinking, what's a good wine to pair with that? You saw last week that I tried the Locations I wine from Dave Phinney. Well, check it out. This was on sale at Bevmo today for $16. Usually it's like $19 or $20. This is Dave Phinney's F1. So this is the Location series. And essentially what Dave Phinney does with the Location series is he's got one for I for Italy, he's got E for Spain, and he's got this F1 right here representing essentially the best grapes that he could source from that country, in this case from France. So what he did was he got some Grenache from the Languedoc-Roussillon region in the south of France. He got some Syrah from the Rhone region, and you know how I feel about Rhone styles of Grenache and Syrah. But what is atypical of this wine is that also he blended an assortment of Bordeaux grapes into this wine. He doesn't list what grapes there are. I'm certain if I look a little bit deeper, maybe somebody knows the secret recipe. But as far as what they're posting on the Locations website, they just say assorted Bordeaux varietals. So, that's what we got to deal with. I'm really excited about this just because I feel like this is going to be a nice higher end food-friendly type of wine, and it'd be interesting to see essentially an old world wine being made in a new world type of style, as Dave Phinney of Orange Swift and of Locations is known to do. So, color-wise, it's pretty dark. Now, typically when I think of a lot of the, southern France stuff, it wouldn't be as dense or as inky as what I'm seeing right now. I think a lot of the color that we're getting, this really just dark, almost purplish, ruby type of red, I would say a lot of that's got to be coming from those Bordeaux grapes that are in there. Whoa. So on the nose, I am getting quite a bit of oak up front. I'm trying to see here. It just says 10 months barrel aged. It doesn't say what type of oak is involved. Maybe it's a barrel made out of pine. I don't know. Do we use other trees to make barrels? Could somebody leave a comment and let me know of any wines that they know of that were aged in a wood barrel that was not oak? I want to know about it. But I am getting kind of like a toasty vanilla type of oak, so I'm assuming maybe it's a French oak there, but who knows? I'm getting some peppery, spicy type of notes that to me are pretty indicative of Syrah from Rhone. I am getting these deep, dense, dark, plummy type of fruits. But there is like a liveliness to it. There is this vibrance, right? So, think about maybe a whole lot of plums with just a little bit of like essence of red cherries or cranberries in there also to kind of liven it up. I am getting a little bit of citrus, like citrus zest, like maybe some orange zest there. Nice nose. And the more I'm getting into this, the more that nose reveals, there are those like chalky, dusty type of characteristics. And a few green notes as well on the back end. And maybe again, when I think about those green notes, maybe we're thinking about some of those Bordeaux grapes. So possibly thinking about like Cabernet Franc, right? On the palate. Again, I was saying this with the locations I won. And by the way, I'm pretty sure this first series, from what I gather, it doesn't say it on the label or on the website, but just from what I gather, the I1 and the F1 and the E1, I'm pretty sure they're all from 2011. I've seen other websites list them as that. I'm kind of comfortable at this point saying that it is a 2011 vintage, all right? Even though it doesn't say that on the label. When you think F1, think 2011, right? But much like the I one, it's a very elegant type of mouthfeel to this. I mean, for a $16 wine on sale, it tastes more expensive than that right off the bat. There's this rich, dark fruit. Again, those plums. I mean, think of that about them as being, mushed down, and then kind of mixed in with like maybe some cocoa powder or something. I'm getting these powdery type of tannins. I am getting these subtle like chocolatey type of notes to it. I'm getting this nice peppery finish and this nice acid that's carrying that pepper through the entire time. There are some pretty green notes there as well. I'm getting like just a little bit of like Brussels sprout. I'm also getting a little bit of like some black tea, a little tobacco on there as well. I mean, this is a really nice, really for the price, quite a complex wine. And again, it is, kind of velvety in that New World type of style, but I think it does a really good job of highlighting the Grenache and the Syrah there, and seeing what you can do when you also blend in some of those Bordeaux grapes as well. I mean, this is a really nice wine, and I'm gonna throw it in at this. I'm gonna give it a solid 90 right there. Just really, yeah, just a nice high quality. Easy to find, I would expect, a easy to find wine that I think a lot of you guys are really going to like. Now, let me try this with the pizza. I got this thing that showed up on my phone. That's the problem with these iPhones. Like, people are texting me and I'm trying to talk to you, and then all these, people are saying, "Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Let's hang out." And sometimes I'm busy filming, Dave. But let me get into this pizza here, right? As far as frozen pizzas go, a lot of those like thin crust, really small frozen pizzas from Trader Joe's, really nice. I mean, the dough has a nice crunch to it, but it's nice and soft inside. There's some nice sausages and bell peppers on there. Good, solid pizza. Now with this wine. What I'm getting now is the wine is kind of intermingling with the fattiness of the cheese on that pizza. Is that those kind of chocolatey cocoa mocha type of notes are starting to express themselves in the wine. I don't know if you guys are really big into pairing pizza and chocolate. I've never done it before, but I gotta tell you, this is pleasant and this is interesting. I'm really going to enjoy eating the rest of this pizza and having another glass of this guy before the night's through. So, hope everybody's doing well. I'm planning on posting quite a few things to the blog over the next couple of days because I got a little bit of free time happening right now. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about this episode. If you've had this wine, if you've had other of the locations wines like the Eye, maybe you want to check the last video I did about that. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Till next time, everybody, stay rad.
Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wineblog.com.